Hello and good evening, and welcome to the Thursday edition of The Shed. Hashtag Irish Bills Mafia. Me, Trevor. You're very welcome along. Um, I'm delighted to say that I'm doing one more show at least for the time being. My show tonight, I'm just going to say, is what the NFL means to me. Not only the Buffalo Bills, but the NFL. So, in this book here, I have photographs of my jersey collection. Unfortunately for all you watching, it's me in my jersey collection. But I just want people to understand what the NFL means to me here. If the NFL ever wants to see what an Irish person thinks of the NFL here, let alone the Buffalo Bills. I announced Tuesday night that I am looking for a co-host or host, whichever comes along, um, to come on and help with the show and give ideas and work with me, and we work together. And I'm still looking for that. I thought it might be my last edition, but I've been talking to some very good friends that have their own podcasts and shows and are doing very well for themselves. And I've received nothing but support to keep going. So I enjoy what I do. So hopefully, in some little way, this might help spread the love or get help or people to come on along and watch and join in. I always said I'm not here to make it big. I don't want to be big. I just want to be someone that is part of a community of an X amount of number of people that'll have a laugh, watch the shows, talk about things, bring up topics to talk about, and come on if they want and have a laugh and enjoy things. Life is too short. Life is too fickle. There's so many bad things happening in the world. The NFL brings something positive between health and wars and everything else. For me, the NFL just brings something happy, and I just want to share that happiness or meet people that want to share that happiness and so on. So for that, I am doing this show, and we'll see how this goes, and we'll take the next step then after that. I don't ever look too far ahead, but I have put a lot of work in. I've done 3 seasons. I have my little shed corner done here, painted, items hanging. I've had some wonderful people on, some brilliant people on, and I'm kind of happy and proud of what I have done. I've got to see the Buffalo Bills play in London. I got to see Josh Allen play. I was lucky enough on that same day to meet Michael McQuaid from Pro Football Ireland and did an interview with him. And all these things all mean the world to me. I've had Jerry Ostrowski and John Fina on the show, amongst others. I've had brilliant guests from Pro Football Ireland. I've had Michael McQuaid and I've had Mark Hogan from Gaelic Gridiron. I have had Jimmy English. I've had Matt from UK Bills, amongst others. It's been brilliant. I've had Michaela Fagan. I've had Maren, the Indianapolis Colts Fan of the Year 2023. I've had 2 lovely ladies from Jacksonville Jaguars on before the show last year. I've had Kansas City Chief fan Shelley, and I'm going to leave someone out, so I'll apologize before I do. But I've had so many people on that I want to continue on that and build and work. So if anyone can help me or give me ideas, I'm always open for them. So anyway, let's get to tonight's show. So tonight's show is what the NFL means to me. I'm an Irish lad from the west of Ireland. The NFL is a continent away. For years, we didn't have the internet or the ways of watching it, just what you'd read, or if you know what I mean, the different channels that would show things. And it finally came along, and this is building, it's building, and it's building in Ireland hugely, and it's brilliant that it is. And I here have my photo album of the jerseys I've collected over the years, and I'm not ashamed to say all 32 teams are in here, plus 3 college teams that I like. And as you will see, the Bills are dominant because the Bills are my team, but I will go through. So you won't be able to see every picture correctly, but we'll start there. So that's my own homemade jersey. So that's with my name on the back. I got that made. It was the one I wore to the first college game when I went to Nebraska and Northwestern in the Aviva. And when I went up there, it shows you how big the Bills were. I got 1 Go Bills fans say it to me. And he says, I'm lucky now. He said, I've met some other Bills fans up there. So that was a moment in itself. So as you see, we're not hugely followed in Ireland, and that's what I'm trying to grow. Here then is my next set. So I have, I get a better angle for it there now. So excuse me, until I get it right. So I have a grey Josh Allen jersey, and I have a red Josh Allen jersey. And again, there now, that's better. Okay. On the other side, I have Dalton Kincaid and Matt Milano. On this side, I have my blue Josh Allen jersey, and I have a Thurman Thomas jersey that I'm very proud of. And another Josh Allen red jersey and a special edition Josh Allen black jersey that I really love. I got last Christmas. I have the man, Damar Hamlin, and his number 3. I love that jersey. And that guy means the world because he came back to life. And I have Keon Coleman's new jersey here. And then I have Stephon Diggs, the white jersey. I got that a couple of years ago. And yes, he's moved on. And yes, I wish him luck. And I don't have any grudges against him. It's just was time. And the best luck to Stephon and the Houston Texans, and see how they get on. Now, here will come the boos from continuing on. So these are my Miami Dolphins jerseys. They're Ryan Tannehill and Tua Tagovailoa. So here comes the next set. Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, the New York Jets. I know I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan, but if you're going to get a jersey from the New York Jets, the new one, you had to get an Aaron Rodgers jersey. Here comes another one. Cam Newton of the Patriots and Tom Brady. I know I'm not a Tom Brady fan either, but again, they're NFL people and you have to just go with the flow. So that's the AFC East one. Here's the AFC West. So I got the new Cortland Sutton jersey here, and then Von Miller's jersey when he was at the Denver Broncos. Then I have the Peyton Manning jersey and the John Elway jersey. John Elway I was a huge fan of John Elway's. Absolutely huge. He was a guy when I was watching American football in the 90s, I always kept my eye out for. And I kind of rooted for the Denver Broncos back then. Then I have a Russell Wilson jersey in the Navy, and then I have Justin Herbert from the Los Angeles Chargers. We go to the Chiefs. I have Pat Mahomes, 15, and I have Travis Kelce's number 87 Super Bowl jersey they had this year. We have the Raiders. I have Derek Carr, number 4, and I have Max Crosby, number 98. I like the Max Crosby number 98 jersey. It's the year they went to move to Las Vegas, so it's a kind of a special edition jersey. Then we go to the AFC North. I have Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravens, and then I have Denzel Ward. That's one of my favorite jerseys, that Cleveland Browns jersey. Something about it is just cool. Then I have an orange Baker Mayfield jersey and a Myles Garrett, number 95. Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow, home and away. Pittsburgh Steelers, I have Najee Harris and I have TJ Watt. I like the TJ Watt jersey. I think out of the two of them, that's the cooler. Then we move to the AFC South. So the Indianapolis Colts, I have Jonathan Taylor, and I know he's not there anymore. I have Derrick Henry of the Tennessee Titans. The Jacksonville Jaguars, I have Trevor Lawrence, home and away. It's a nice jersey. Houston Texans, I have Brandon Cooks, who's now, well, he was at the Dallas Cowboys, I don't know where he is now, and CJ Stroud in the red jersey. And then I got the new Houston Texans jersey with CJ Stroud again, and a cool cap. I just said I'd stick that in there. That's the AFC done. The NFC, Philadelphia Eagles. So I have the Kelly Green, Jalen Hurts, and I have Nick Foles, one of my favorite quarterbacks. Not so much as in an overall player, but a quarterback that won the Super Bowl against the Patriots. It was one of my favorite Super Bowls ever because they had no chance. Carson Wentz was injured. Nick Foles wasn't supposed to do the job. And the Philly special, that's one of my favorite plays in the Super Bowl. On this side then is the home Jalen Hurts jersey, and I got the Jason Kelce jersey. I really like Jason Kelce. I think he is highly thought, but I think he's underrated. The way the Philly push or whatever you want to call it. He was the guy at the front that would have taken all the pressure, and when they needed yards, he did it. And I wish him a happy retirement. Then we go to the Cowboys and the Giants. I have Saquon Barkley of the Giants, who's now at the Philadelphia Eagles, and I have Dak Prescott, Cowboys jersey. We come to the Washington Redskins. So I know they're not the Washington Redskins anymore. They're the Commanders, but Robert Griffin III that's his jersey there. And then of the Commanders, I have Taylor Heineke, who's not with them anymore, and it's Terry McLaurin, the yellow jersey. I like that one. Arizona Cardinals are next up. So for Mark Hogan, I have Kyler Murray and JJ Watt. Their new jersey and their old jersey. They're kind of cool. The LA Rams then are next. So I have Tavon Austin and Jared Goff, who's with the Lions now. And then on this side, I have Cooper Kupp and Sam Bradford. I do like that Navy Rams jersey. It's different. The blue one that they have now currently is nice too, but that was one of my favorites. San Francisco 49ers. I have Brock Purdy and I have George Kittle. And I also have my favorite player, Christian McCaffrey, one of the best players in the NFL. And when I say favorite player, that's outside the Bills. We go to Seattle Seahawks, Geno Smith and DK Metcalf. And the Geno Smith jersey is the special edition they got last year. Then we go to the Atlanta Falcons. So I have Kyle Pitts and I have Bijan Robinson. And really like both them jerseys. Then this year, I had to go for the Kirk Cousins, and I have AJ Terrell as well. Just Kirk, he'll either be boom or bust there, and I like Kirk, and I wish him well. For the New Orleans Saints, I've Drew Brees and Taysom Hill, and I'll both players I really like. Taysom Hill doesn't get the credit he deserves. I think he could be a quarterback on his own, but they use him for what they use him, so fair play. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I have Tom Brady in the red and Mike Evans in the orange. I like the orange jersey. It's a blast from the past. And as I say, I'm not a Brady fan. I respect him, but I'm not a Brady fan, so I had to get the Baker Mayfield red as well. Just to have something different. Carolina Panthers. Baker Mayfield, number 6, and Bryce Young, number 9. They're a nice jersey. I just had to freshen it up. Same with the Chicago Bears. I have Justin Fields, number 1, and Caleb Wilson, number 18. I wish him well, but I think he's under a bit of pressure there already. We go to the Detroit Lions next, and I have Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jared Goff. That's the new black jersey there for the Lions. That's their old home jersey. I do like the black one, that's why I went for it. The Vikings, I have Kirk Cousins, the purple, and I have Justin Jefferson, number 18, in the yellow. Again, I like the yellow jersey. And no, I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan, but I had this jersey before. I realised he was a douchebag in certain ways. Not as a footballer, though. So I have him in the 12, and then I had Jordan Love, number 10. I really like the Jordan Love jersey. And then a team that I wish was still in the NFL, a team I always admired because I love their colours. They were never big winners, but their colours I always liked was the Houston Texans. I know they're the Houston Oilers, sorry. I know they're the Tennessee Titans now. So that's their alternate jersey last year, Derrick Henry on it. But I got the Warren Moon. See, I can get a better shot than that. Number 1 jersey, the Houston Oilers, a team I still wish were in the NFL. And then my college jerseys, that's Georgia Bulldogs and Northwestern Wildcats, and the Texas Longhorns. And that last picture there is just the Terrible Towel, the Irish version that I really appreciate Mark Hogan sending on to me. Mark, I think the world of Pro Football Ireland. And I have that towel safely stashed away. And I know I'm not a Steelers fan, but they're a team coming into Ireland, and we all have to stick together and try and get the NFL here and get games here at some stage. So that's my list of jerseys. And I know people will say, oh, but you're a Bills fan, why do you have them all? I'm an NFL fan too. and I'm not going to apologise or say I'm wrong or anything. I respect all the other 31 teams the same way. That's why if I'm looking for someone to come on with me, I don't care if you're a Bills fan. I would like a Bills fan, but if you're from another team, even the Patriots or Dolphins or Jets or any team like that, I don't care. It's about banter, having a bit of crack, talking about our favourite game and sport, and building it and trying to get game here in Ireland to see whatever teams come over, just to get an NFL game in Ireland, a regular season game, to see how the hoorah would be about. Like, I will always and have the Bills as number one in the story, but I will always root for our teams. If like the Bills haven't been at a Super Bowl since the 90s, so when the Super Bowl comes, you have to pick a team. So last year, I picked the 49ers. I was wrong. The year before, I picked the Chiefs. I was right. It's not that I dislike the Chiefs any more than any other team from this year to last year, but you don't want one team winning everything. This year now, I'm looking for the Bills to win the Super Bowl. They're further away than what they were with their squad in people's eyes, but I believe in Josh Allen. And when I believe in Josh Allen, I believe the Bills can go a long way. And if we get to the playoffs and we don't have the injury issues we had last year, I think we'll be hard beat. But that's a long, long way away. And how I'm taking this season is week 1, game 1, against Arizona Cardinals. And then when we get over that, we look at week 2. So that is my video for tonight, folks. I'm not talking NFL tonight. I will go if I'm. I hopefully will be back on Tuesday night. I am at a crossroads. I'm not afraid to admit it, or ask for people to give me advice or give me help or whatever, because I do love talking about things. Yes, I have a lot of things that improve. I tried to fix the lighting here tonight, but unfortunately, I use StreamYard and they will not accept a backend light, so I am left with the light above my head, and I know that flickers a bit, but it is what it is. So, I am doing my best. It's only for a bit of crack. I'm doing it anyway, and if we make friends all along the way, all the better. So if you see this video and you watch tonight, please share, like, support, comment. Next Tuesday night, I will start talking Buffalo Bills and what has happened in the last week or so. If you're watching, please, if you're in Ireland or across the world, doesn't matter which, support Pro Football Ireland. You get them at NFL Ireland, Michael McQuaid, Mark Hogan. They do an amazing job. They're growing the game here. Support Gaelic Gridiron with Jimmy English. For Buffalo Bills fans, support Overreaction with Joe Miller, John Fina, and Jerry Ostrowski. 3 amazing guys that really are trying to grow the NFL over there, for the Buffalo Bills over there, and they do put on some brilliant shows. Support at Nickel City Mafia, Michael Thornton and Jake Podger and co. And they have the AFC Summit with Anthony and Keith as well, 2 amazing fellas. And Sean Cooler to be on with Michael and Jake on the Sunday. And they have very, very interesting, brilliant shows. Support them. Listen to them. Give them the like, give them the follow, subscribe to them. We all help each other in here, and let's continue to do so, because them guys have given me savage support this week, and I'm really grateful for it. So thank you very much. So until Tuesday night, with the help of God, I wish you all a happy, safe and healthy weekend. If you want to see any of my pictures, I will put them up, but the last time I put them up, I got abuse. I know I don't take it to heart, but a bit of crack abuse, I don't mind. There was an odd, very deep comment that I don't really like, and at the end of the day, it's just a bit of crack. So anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful, safe and happy and healthy weekend. And until Tuesday night, as always, go Bills.